Hey. Hey. Yay, we're back in this game. This starting to turn dark game. Especially looking at you. Anyways, no one's watching, let's enjoy us. Oh, jeez, got one person watching, okay. Yay! I'll be honest, I like this music. Actually, this one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have... I saw last stream and I was like, I need to just make Yuri sound a bit louder. Because you can't really hear me when I'm speaking like this. So I'm actually going to start talking more. Alright. Let's load our game. Right, we're back in the game. Who should I show my poem to first? Obviously, Nat Yori.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. But then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely peed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kinda reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Huh? You think so? Hello, Spider's a potato. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Doki Literature Club, which, just as a warning, is actually a bit of a mature game and has some pretty dark scenes in it. So just a heads up. Fair enough. You don't have to stick around. I don't encourage everyone to watch it. I'm not like, oh, I'm streaming, you have to watch it. No, this is kind of these things I'm like, yeah, if you don't want to watch it, feel free to miss. Eh? You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
So, Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around the dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. Oh, hello. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. 4 viewers, yay. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own ways.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Relatable. Amy has a cute singing voice. I've heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Brutal.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree to the subject of the poem. The subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything.
Oh, what was she about? Okay. See you later, spider the potato. Also, I hate spiders, just to let you guys know, don't murder me.
I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that, if you're afraid of people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
That's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna go write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it.
Who shall show my poem to next? Sayori.
Piggy, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely one to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. It just means that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand, so when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Oh my god.
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Piggy, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it.
Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home.
Really?
Snap.
I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to help support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh? Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. And I'll just... Bottles. I pop them from my scalp and then like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my half-locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Damn, that got dark. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings lately.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I think I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Right. I should show my poem to next. I should show my poem to... Who should I show my poem to? The narrating still. Right, yeah. We'll go with you. Are you still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Metsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her. I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading on this into this a little too much. How could I be How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out in people, and it make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide that request. Munika, wait. Yuri didn't have a poem. Why didn't Yuri have a poem though? Does she seriously think I would hate it that much that she didn't show me her poem? Wow.
Hi again, Piggy. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. I like this one. It makes me think something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common.
Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sarah and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I might sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it.
That's something I'll need to keep in mind.
I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness.
Keep that in mind. She really gives tips about what each club member will like.
Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. A cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Jesus. A violent grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. I like playing the chalkboard on a turntable. I like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? Wait. I'm getting pretty suspicious right now. I'm getting quite suspicious. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the space was can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract in a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader.
So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, she's breaking the fourth wall. I don't trust that. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so everyone could come sit in front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
We won't need much more effort, much more than a few decorations. Sarah has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica.
Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event.
But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the post in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been covering a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine that Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot easier to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should all give it our best. We're the ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more we will perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them, to make them feel this, to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know. We all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I don't think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with.
Alright. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone's those expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh.
You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to recite them in front of each other. No way.
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off helping everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next?
Of course.
Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook for the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you so much.
I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Ugh! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called... After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we will give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we just was caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or your own head. It's a poem, so it'll come out the best way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like a soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery as Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Piggy liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand.
In other words,
I've seen poems of yours that are sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make sure you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time left for the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Piggy. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Piggy lower everyone's standards before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I always have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Anime stares. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, I finish. I receive applause anyway. Yay! Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something I'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly, some of these words, Jesus, begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called, Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a deep breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little and unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't too bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I thought it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard. It might be hard, but I hope that all of you have an idea for what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, and I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to spare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait!
I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Piggy. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I will come with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sorry if I was with a word.
So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'd still walk home with Sayori. Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her faces. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Piggy. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird things Sayori cares so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Right. What I want to do is like... I think I can get a happy ending. Because I've done poems for each of these. But I feel I can get a happy ending. Like, a really happy ending. I think one of the happy endings is you spend equal time with everyone. So I'm gonna go try and make one for Yuri. Yuri. I'm gonna try and go with Yuri. Right. So Yuri likes like smart words and stuff. Like really smart. Destiny. Oh no, that was Fairy. Judgment. Alright. Defeat. Oh no. Ostrich. Yes, because that was unrestrained. Disoriented. Agonizing. Massacre. Breathe. Tragedy. Oh no, that's... Oh. Okay. Misfortune. Oh no. Question. Graveyard. Horror. Melancholy. Hey.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy you were all willing to help out for the festival too. Ah, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid?
Rest in peace, the Inklings.
You of all people?
I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke made no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for the day, for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways.
Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting on the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile. Good job with the chat. Piguri. That's a thing now.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so, I swear to God if you guys are bad in the Discord. Anyway, I've already glanced at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Piggy, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so?
I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Piggy. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me. I mean, I'm friends with her. And I also care about my well-being and the club members, you know?
Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure?
Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up. Oh,
maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Piggy.
Me?
How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Yeah, how on earth would you come to that conclusion?
How on earth?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's still like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What?
No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not like any different now than it's always been.
You're so funny, Piggy. Have you thought of maybe that you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do now? What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me to worry about her, but I have to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Hey, you.
I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so,
sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not that, like, I'm worried. I was just...
Natsuki glances down to decide. She was holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something you came up a minute. But we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave. you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't like feeling about it and feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles that last part. No, I'm probably gonna make it. I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've already been thinking about Sayori. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But I didn't want to admit it to me. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her.
Oh,
Natsuki exhales.
well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needs you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Oh, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably just doesn't want you to worry about it because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about it, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, let's hurry up, get started already.
Yeah. Yes, what is it? Yes, what is it? Yeah, oh, crap. Yes. Ah. Oh. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't tell me who's the third person watching. It only tells me who is participating in the chat. And also, where did the music go? I don't like this. Okay, it's back.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder if what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, I did do it for Yuri, so Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Are you kidding me? I wrote the poem for Yuri. Wow, why does Yuri hate me so much? That's my question, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a very good ending with how much Yuri's hating me. I guess I'll go Sayori.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to see it. Because Yuri's a jerk. Screw Yuri. Yuri's a jerk. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Yeah, I did.
Maybe. That's not exactly what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're just making new friends like I was hoping. That makes sense. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right?
In this club? Well, of course I am. Oh, crap.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Piggy.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. So,
Sayori? Why is she going home early? Why is she going home early?
tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerily walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Yeah, something's seriously off. Yuri hates me. Sayori's like in a rush to just escape.
No, man. This is seriously a step backward. Screw you, Natsuki. Eh? I liked your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not just trying to impress Yuri or something like that.
About that. It didn't go well.
Gross.
Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Wait, oh. Mitsuki elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh? Maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds a poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminishes your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be at the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury our heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe our sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips into my. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you really can't see her doing that, too. Making us write about the same topic and trying to impress me by coming out with something all fancy. Well, that's not like I can. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being a bit of metaphorical, too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Who do I show my poem to next?
Hi, Piggy.
I really don't trust you, Monica. I'm losing trust.
Have you thought about what you want to submit?
To perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whichever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. My voice is dying slowly. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand.
job, Piggy. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Are you sure about that?
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who's using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes when readers like to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively, both allowing people to get that same out of it, just like you. Letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take you years of practice, which I'm sure he has at this point. I never really asked, though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Right. A lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. All that there was ever sought. Here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky. A victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I searched. I searched with hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all the others have turned away, the legend all that remains. Last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer of all which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a brush she blows me back, afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers, sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
You know, in a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers to write about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm responses to something you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing and sharing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you writing is good or okay or bad, they'll always focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging in that way and make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. Wait, what'd you say? Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? You deviated from the usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating. Air is calm and foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. I'ma just save here. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helped lighten the mood a little, didn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick a time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out what the... She dodged my question. She straight up dodged my question. Monica, why did you dodge my question? I'm really not trusting this game. Anyway, we need to figure out what the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she be on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Piggy. My dog just walked in.
He's my dog over.
Yeah. The one who was truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to help lend one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I could be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. And like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. He may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, you may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make food decorations anyway?
Well, actually, kind of did up here. Where was it? Actually, I think it's. Yeah, I think that's been like. Oh, it's disappeared.
Sounds like you're just making excuses for Piggy.
What are you saying? It'll be extremely work.
And baking isn't. It's just what you think.
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Piggy to decide who we'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the span to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said,
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry.
I was just saying, though.
Jeez, can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Piggy, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. I'm gonna say Pig because I feel this is gonna be a very important choice, actually. Oh. I think the time spent with them is like those scenes where it's like you get the special things. And I haven't had one with Yuri yet. But Sayori's feeling really down. And I don't know who to pick. If Sayori wasn't there, I would have just gone straight for Yuri, but Sayori's there and I don't know. Sayori doesn't really want me around, but Yuri does. So I'm gonna have to go with. Yeah, I'm having to go with Yuri. And if I need to, I can come back. Maybe, I think. Well, I'll probably be most useful at helping out Yuri. Me?
Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No, I was just saying... Ugh.
So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Piggy? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So, I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Boop. Are you guys ready? Well, excited may not be the word right now. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Wait, didn't she said... Oh, aren't you guys excited? Do you feel the same way, Piggy? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Piggy picked me. So I can hopefully get a good ending. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But if you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden...
I know, I'm not very good at it. Natsuki, let's go. Hello, welcome to the stream. The Ultradonic. I've chosen to help Yuri out with the decorations, but I've so far written a poem for each of the three girls, excluding all the girls excluding Monica. But yes, Natsuki is one of the best girls. Natsuki is good. Natsuki is great. Natsuki is amazing. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Also, excuse my terrible voice acting. Just call me Charles. Ah, welcome to the stream, Charles. And also, apologies for my awful voice acting. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words trying to cheer someone up, it must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps anyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event.
Let me see. Just get rid of these pictures. Anyways, right. I can tell by your profile picture, you are a Sonic fan, correct? I'm guessing you have played Sonic Forces or something? I don't know. I actually heard one of the Sonic Forces songs and I actually quite liked it. Nice rock beat to it. I believe you.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that you don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then, you and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'll prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. Wow, my Australian just came out then. I'm trying to, like, stay in the middle of all the girls, like, try to keep them all equal, because I think that leads to one of the good endings. I'm not sure. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Piggy. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. If you're getting the one reason with the most, if you're getting the one reason with the most common sense, I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself, got an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out that you're overthinking, right? We've discussed that kind of stuff far too many times in this. Oh my gosh. I actually did a stream yesterday, so after this you can go back and watch that one if you would like. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? I. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to make my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. What? I keep telling myself there's no such reason to be. There's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was learning more about her. And putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. That don't sound good. Also, is this Sayori's house right here or something? Is this supposed to be Sayori's house? And this my house or something? But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to be putting Sayori's aside when she might need me? Probably not. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori... Where'd the music go? Where'd the music go? Don't trust. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door and before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often, so it made a habit of just simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori is anywhere on the first floor, so I assumed he's up in a room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Piggy.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. It's referencing to when they were children. Yeah, it's referencing to when they were children. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal, the wall decoration she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I ended up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sorry how I left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's the only natural for her to keep me informed about festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sari stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. Something's wrong and you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Piggy. Eh? Can't it just be like it? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Wouldn't have come here. So why you wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided for you to come over today. And halfway through this, I'm gonna be mean and stop the stream right here. I will... Oh, no. Anyways. Oh, no. But this is it. Main menu, that's what I want. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching the stream. And I hope to be coming back to this game because I've been actually really enjoying it. And I'll see you guys another time. Bye!